You're not allowed to be on your phone all the time though.
Okay.
I am.
Oh, you got
questions on here, yeah. First question.
Yeah.
You ready?
Ready.
It's a tough one.
Hit me. Come.
Who are you?
I am Stu, or MANDOGADVANTURES.
Where are your MANDOG adventures?
On Instagram and YouTube, but my YouTube will have content soon. I know I keep saying that.
When will it have content?
When I move to Cornwall this week.
So we did not just upload that video that you made?
Which one?
You made a video, didn't you?
I started filming it and then I've realised that the card had run out of space halfway through, so...
I was going to offer to upload it for you.
So I'll refilm it.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Manchester, but I live at the minute in Cheshire and have done for the last 4 years. But this week I am going to be moving 300 miles away, or 268 I think, to Cornwall. Which...
What do you think you're playing up with that one?
I know, it's a sore subject at the minute.
It's a sore subject, isn't it?
It is, but quality of life will be much better than...
Are you suggesting that quality of life up north isn't better?
When with you, yeah, it is. But
when I actually moved to Sheffield, what did you say?
No.
Yeah. But you're moving to Cornwall.
Mm.
Sheffield's about what, 40 miles away from Cheshire?
Yeah.
And you're moving 260 miles away. Anyway, let's just move on from that one because it is a sore subject, isn't it? What type of van do you have?
I've got a Renault Master, a 2004 medium wheelbase high top Renault Master. Yeah, see, it's comfortable, it's cosy.
How long have you had that?
I've had that since the 5th of April 2017? No, 2018. So over a year, and it's coming up almost a year on the 1st of August since I've been living in it.
Wow. It's crazy that, isn't it?
Yeah, so I've gone 11 months so far, living in the van.
Survived a whole winter.
I have, yeah, diesel heaters are awesome, dogs are awesome, sleeping bag as well for the extra cold nights, but yeah, it's been alright, not as bad as I thought it'd be.
Has your van got a name?
Unofficially, it's called Millie, because it's a Renault Master, so it's like a girl's name that begins with M. That's the first one that popped to mind.
I never knew that it was called Millie.
Yeah.
If I'd known that, I probably would have sacked you off sooner. Or it made you move to Cornwall sooner.
What's yours called?
It doesn't really have a name, does it? It doesn't really have a name, it's just...
The van.
These bloody midges.
Yeah. I don't know, I called it Millie because it's the first M girl name that came to mind, and also it was my auntie's nana, who was like my mosquito. Yeah, basically my nana died when I was quite young, and my auntie's nana kind of like stepped into
Don't make it about something sentimental. Now I've said that I don't like it, because that makes me look bad.
That's the reason it's called Millie.
You didn't say that before, you just said Phil's first girl's name, so then I was taking the piss out of it, and now I've taken the piss out of a dead person, essentially.
You're going to hell.
Well,
but that's established anyway, but yeah.
So, where'd you shit?
In the toilet.
What kind of toilet is it?
I have a Camper King Kazi. It's basically like an adult-sized potty. So...
No chemicals?
No chemicals. I get the biodegradable kitchen caddy bags that you put your scrapings into. Stretch that over the seat, put a bit of sawdust in, do your stuff, cover it over with sawdust.
What stuff do you do?
Shits.
Ones and twos go in the same thing? In a bag?
No, one's like, there's like a bucket thing, so you put the bag and then it's got a
divider?
Yeah, kind of. Or just pee outside, basically. Or in the middle of the night I've got one of those like big 2 litre gym water bottle things with the really wide neck.
How wide? So you wouldn't touch sides, would you?
No.
It's good. Mine's not got a very wide mouth on it. But I don't tend to put it in, I just sort of hover around the top. So I don't need it. Actually, before the one I got, I was using just like a Robinson's orange juice bottle that had a standard.
Fruit shoot.
Yeah, fruit shoot, yeah.
The sports cap bit.
Could get it all the way into a fruit shoot bottle without touching on.
Every day's a school day.
What drew you to travel in your van?
I know everyone says freedom, but yeah, partly that. The main reason was I broke up with my girlfriend at the time and we were sharing a house, and it was like 600 quid just for rent, and then 130 council tax, gas, electric, water, broadband, and then that's before you even bought food. So yeah, we moved into a house, and then we moved into another house 2 houses up the road. About 6 weeks later we broke up.
Wow.
And then we were tied into a contract for a year. So I was thinking like, shit, I can't afford to stay living here. I don't particularly want to keep living here with my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Obviously, as stuff happens, she met someone else, she moved out, probably like 5 months before the tenancy ended.
Wow.
And I thought I need to sort something out, so I just bought a van, converted it and moved into that basically.
I think that's a lot of people's reason, isn't it? A lot of men, single men.
Especially because I had the dog as well. I didn't want to live in like a little crappy bedsit miles and miles from work and not have any transport, because we shared a car, but her parents bought the car, so obviously when she went, the car went. So I had no transport, so it was either live in a crappy bedsit miles from work and have to spend, you know, ages or loads of money on buses and stuff getting to work, and potentially not have the dog because landlords are a bit fussy about dogs and stuff. So I just thought, screw that, I don't want to pay. I don't want to line someone else's pocket. I don't want to spend all my wages on rent and stuff. So
It's sensible, isn't it?
van life. Yeah.
So what is the best thing about living in a van, travelling in a van, being a part of the van life?
Meeting people, like awesome people. Because
I didn't even have to look then, I knew what you were going to say.
Because if obviously I didn't have the van, I would never have driven randomly to Rotherham from Cheshire to pick up a split charge relay after you said you had one on Facebook, like what, 2 years ago, really?
No, not 2 years ago. No, just
a year and a half.
A year ago, wasn't it? No, it wasn't even that. It was just before you moved into your van. So it was like June, July.
I'd got my van, so it was like April, May, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it was, yeah.
So yeah, like
so
yeah.
For those that don't know, like Stu just said, we met through Facebook, I think.
Yeah.
Neither of us lived in a van at the time.
No.
You intended on doing.
I
had no intention.
You had your T5, didn't you?
Yeah, I had no intention really of living in a van, but then randomly we both had relationships that broke up, and that was the sort of easiest option, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, because like, I drove to yours and we spent like what, a good 2 hours, 2.5 hours,
Yeah,
just
chatting,
chatting like just, you know, about van life, life in general, all that stuff. I just came to get a split charge relay that he had spare, so I just drove randomly to Rotherham at the time, was it?
Yeah, yeah.
And then said goodbye on that, and then literally like 2 months later you popped up on Facebook saying that you were in the van as well.
Yeah, I think I phoned you and said, by the way,
yeah,
I'm
you
in
did.
my van now.
Yeah.
And then it's been downhill from there, hasn't it? Really?
Yeah, I mean, and obviously
downhill all the way to Cornwall.
Yeah. Sorry. 268 miles down. But yeah, I've met like loads of other people as well, like obviously Liam and Paul, loads of people on Facebook. Like there's people dotted around the country and the whole UK basically that I know now because of van life, and I wouldn't have known that otherwise. You know, wouldn't have met those people otherwise. I've done like I think 19,000 miles in the last year. That's probably why my van's knackered now.
Yeah, it's true.
So yeah, I've seen way more of the UK in the last year than I have in 32 years. So it's definitely, I think, meeting people, seeing new places, experiencing stuff that you wouldn't normally do if you were
eating curry with me.
Eating curry in a van in a car park on the outskirts of Yorkshire.
What's the hardest part about travelling in your van?
Hardest part, probably it does get lonely sometimes. Like if you're just on your own, or you've got the dog. Obviously, dogs are great, and they're always there for you. But
better than cats.
Yeah, cats are shit. But yeah, dogs aren't great at conversation. So when you're on your own and it's like dark and cold in winter and crap weather outside, and you've used all your premium Snapchat subscriptions that you've got. Exactly, yeah. Or you've run out of data on your phone and you can't go on Pornhub. It's
or X-Hamster.
Yeah.
So what do you do? What do you do in that scenario? What would you do?
In that scenario,
that's just a low point that you just have to deal with, or do you?
Yeah, I mean, my last job, I used to work 2 till 10 pretty much every day with like 2 days off a week, but they would never be together. So during the winter when it was like, you know, I was working loads of random shifts, like there's not really much you can do, but on the days where, the weeks, sorry, where your days off overlap, then, you know, you can get out somewhere, meet up with people and, yeah, just switch off and restart.
What do you think you'd be doing, or where do you think you would be if it wasn't for taking up van life?
In a house I couldn't afford, working full time in a job that I hated to pay for the house that I couldn't afford because I was always at work, and yeah, basically.
Do you think that you've got more financial freedom now?
A bit more. Obviously, when I bought my van, it was between paydays, so I maxed out my credit card and overdraft to buy the van, and then every single paycheck for the next few months was clearing my overdraft, and I was divvying back into it again to buy materials to buy the van and stuff. But probably this year, like September, October time, I should be in a lot better place financially. Obviously, because no rent and no bills, that's like a massive chunky wages that you can save every month.
Some people don't think that this is a way to save money, but like you've just said, just rent and council tax alone is a huge amount of money.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the more you're in your van, like you drive it a lot more than you would your car if you lived in the house.
Yeah.
So, like, obviously, this year I've had 4 new brake pads, new air filter, 4 new tyres. Obviously, I've done a lot more miles than like 19,000 miles, like I said. So I wouldn't have done that many miles if I lived in a house. So you do probably the upkeep costs of living in a van are slightly higher, but then obviously you're not paying the sky high rent, so it's kind of balances out a little bit. And some months you have a bit extra money, some months you'll be a bit short if you have to fork out for stuff.
Yeah.
But biggest expense now is like obviously diesel, and then insurance. But that's like
for insurance a lot.
I got a renewal about a month ago, and it was 538 quid, I think. But that's still classed as a normal van. It's not classed as a camper van yet.
Right.
So obviously, when I've done that, that'll go down even more. But it was 868 last year.
Wow.
So it's gone down like 300 quid a year.
What's your favourite feature about your van?
Favourite feature?
There's so many.
Yeah.
I like your wonky cupboard door.
Yeah, my wonky cupboard door that
It's been wonky for a year.
Since the 1st of October, when I literally built them that morning before I moved out into the van.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's the door, like the shape of it, and the door goes like that. So it's been wonky.
It's never closed, has it?
Doesn't shut. No. It's squeaky.
What's your favourite bit?
Falls open. Probably my bed. I've got like a full size double bed, and it's like fully memory foam. And I found that on top of a skip in Anglesey.
Did you?
Yeah.
I've never been in your bed.
Yeah. Maybe not.
No.
Oh, maybe tonight's the night.
Maybe tonight is the night. What was the biggest surprise about van life?
Just how easy I took to it, really. I thought, like, you know, I was looking forward to it, and then when the day came, I was like, shit, like, am I making a big, you know, mistake here? But it's been like amazing, and I can't imagine living in a house again. Do you find
that you still have days where you struggle with it?
Yeah, I mean, some days you do, some days it's just like if you lived in a house, you'd have good days and bad days, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
But definitely like waking up, you know, when you go away in the van, and you know you pull up somewhere at night time, wake up in the morning, not knowing what the view's going to be like. You look out your window and it's got like an amazing sunrise.
Yeah. Over
like the mountains and stuff. That's like, that makes up for it, definitely.
Just for sure. What other van lifers do you look up to?
You, Hobbs. He's not told me to say that.
I haven't.
But yeah, I do genuinely, like, you know, respect you and love you, and like you've been massive impacts on my life in the last year.
Do you think our friendships made it easier?
Definitely.
We egged each other on a bit.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, obviously, because it's a similar sort of time that we both moved into vans, and then obviously we've had, you know, each other to hang out with. It's not like, you know, just we'll have to try and meet some random people to try and hang out with. Like
we've been quite a few places together, because we went to Wales to pick up this as well.
Yeah, we drove like 300 miles, didn't we?
Yeah, and stayed
in one day to go get your van to go get this van.
Where else have we been? Well, I mean, we stay in the Peaks.
Oh yeah, Peak District quite a bit. Obviously, we're Derbyshire now, on the edge of Derbyshire and Yorkshire.
And you've stayed over at the marina loads.
At the marina, yeah.
I haven't been to your land yet.
You've
Sorry,
not?
I'm talking over you loads.
Yeah, that's alright.
So that's what
I've been to North Yorkshire as well for the dinghy camps.
True. We've never been on a beach together.
I don't think we have, you know. But August
we'll do that for sure.
August will. Liam's coming to visit in August. We're going to Boardmasters Festival. It's going to be
I'm
awesome.
going to stop saying that I'm going to Boardmasters because I don't really want to go to Boardmasters that
You
much.
just want to go Cornwall.
I just want to just hang out in Cornwall. Yeah.
No,
I want to see Dizzy Rascal and Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't think there's anything else. I can't stand surfing. I think surfing is winter sports and water sports are the worst kind of sports and shouldn't even be called sports. I can't stand them.
It's fun to do. Like I don't get the whole watching stuff. But
Yeah, I don't like watching sport much anyway.
It is cool like being in the ocean and having the waves and stuff crashing. That's cool. So I'm going to have to get a bodyboard and wetsuit.
Yeah. Or you could just go in shorts. I don't know why you need a wetsuit.
It's cold.
It's not cold. You're swimming on it. Yeah. So how do you make money? What do you do for a living? Or?
I have literally this week finished my job at BP. I've worked in a BP garage on the M6 for the last 2 years, so that was like my main income of money. My new job, I'm going to be delivering pasties in Cornwall.
Obviously.
Driving a little van. Think Postman Pat, but delivering pasties, not letters, around all these little fishing villages in Cornwall. That's going to be my new job.
Postman pasty.
Postman Patsy. Pasty.
Postman pasty.
Patsty. That's the one. But yeah, it's...
Man Pat.
You have to put the music over, so yeah. It's going to be like 5 AM start, but I'm going to finish at noon every day, so I can literally finish work at dinner time and then
I'm jealous a bit.
go to the beach, you know, I'll go mountain biking or whatever, go camping.
Have you tried any other ways of earning money? Like on the road? Like
selling my body.
Other than that 20 pence that you got that time?
Yeah, never again.
Did you try hand at match betting once?
I did, but then I couldn't keep up. Like I'd get a bit of money and then you'd have to have more money to bet again.
Keep checking it out too often.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I was like, oh, I've got this money to spend. Like, you know, I'll buy that bit of thing I need to get for the van, or you know, I kind of kept dipping into it, and then obviously didn't have the money then to reinvest into it.
It's difficult, isn't it?
It is.
It's easy to do once you're doing it, but
yeah.
if you're using that as one of your main sources of income,
you
need to.
You did alright, didn't you, for a little bit?
Did alright for a little bit, yeah. I just had not had time to carry on with it, which is a shame.
I think the whole thing's gone quiet on it. Like loads of people on Facebook were doing it, for ages, and then it's just kind of gone.
Yeah, I know a few other people that have had a bit of a quiet period, I think.
Yeah, maybe in future I can look into it again and stuff.
What advice would you give to anybody thinking about getting a van?
Get one you can stand up in. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Get one you can stand up in. Make sure you insulate it properly, because not just in the winter will it be freezing, but summer it'll be roasting hot, because it's basically a tin can. So if you've insulated it properly, you'll stay nice and warm when it's cold, and you'll stay nice and cool when it's really hot. Get one you can stand up in, and you're not whacking your head on everything. So when you got the T5, you have to like be on your knees and you're just walking around making a cup of coffee and stuff.
Days.
Yeah. And just do your research. Don't just buy the first van that you see. You know.
Like we did with this.
Like we did. Yeah. But it's turned out alright, hasn't it? So,
yeah, it's turned out alright. To be fair.
Yeah, I mean, I bought my van on eBay. It was an auction, and I won the auction. I was like, shit, I need to go buy this van now that I've not seen. Luckily, it was alright.
That's it for all the questions that I had. Is there anybody you'd like to thank, or any final words?
You, obviously, for the last year, being an awesome mate. I appreciate everything, man. I love you very much, and you're like a brother to me. Like a brother?
Like a dad?
Oh yeah, you are older, aren't you? But yeah, obviously, because I'm moving like the other end of the country, I won't get to see him as often, which sucks. But there's always Instagram, Facebook and stuff. Snapchat. Once Mickey's in bed. Yeah. But yeah, it's you can come down anytime you want. Come on holiday, and I'll come up here when I can.
August,
definitely August. And also my parents live in Manchester. Well, we're going to be Warrington, they're moving too, so when I come see them for Christmas and birthdays and stuff,
I'll come to
I'll make
Warrington
time for you, and come for Christmas dinner at Mum and Dad's house.
It's a good shout.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to meet my adopted parents.
Yeah. But yeah, Liam, anyone else that I've met living in the van this last year, anyone that subscribed to my Instagram and stuff, Liam's subscribers are all really nice from the people I've met. Yeah, just all the van life community in general, basically just awesome people, and thank you for being accommodating to a new van lifer.
I think that the van life community would like to thank you for being a part of it as well. I'm not going to say anything more cheesy than that tonight.
That was pretty fucking cheesy.
Yeah, but it's true though, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're, as far as people that are on social media, not necessarily YouTube, because you're fucking crap at that. But
I am crap at YouTube.
I got all the way through this video without swearing. But as far as like Instagram and Facebook goes, you are a big part of it, really.
Yeah,
you
true,
are a big part of
how many
the van life community.
Instagram subs have I got now? I can't remember. It's nearly like 2,000, isn't it? I think.
You got more than me?
I think I've, yeah. I might do.
Should we have an Instagram off?
Oh, or did you buy some? I have got...
I'm having an Instagram off here.
Oof, no, I think you got more. How many have you got?
No, you go first.
1,353.
1,791.
It's because you bought 400.
I've just got a new follower who has got her boobies out. Oh, she's one of yours.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is.
Anyway, on that note, thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll see you again soon with another type of video like this.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, because he's nearly on 2,000 subs now, and he deserves every single one of them. So, share videos.
Share the videos.
Turn
the notification bells on.
Ding his bell.
Ding my bell. Thank you very much.
Yeah, cheers guys.
Good night.